everyone, it's Danny. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're making turkey burgers with tomato butter and fried cabbage. So we're going to start off with a bowl, and to that we've added our turkey mince. I've got an egg in there, and I'm going to go ahead and add some grated onion. So this is a really simple turkey burger recipe, but it's really delicious. I'm then going to add some salt, pepper and dried thyme to the mixture, and we're going to mix that all up until it all comes together, and then we're going to portion it into even sized patties. This mix looks really wet when you first combine it, but what we're going to do is portion it out into patties using a scoop or some spoons, and then we're going to put it in the fridge. And when it's in the fridge, it tends to stiffen up a little bit, and that's exactly what you want before you go ahead and fry them or grill them. So you'll see here I'm just portioning them out with my cupcake scoop or my cookie scoop or ice cream scoop, whatever you call it, and I'm just putting them on a plate, and then we're going to put them in the fridge while I get the rest of the things that we need ready. If you don't have one of these ice cream cookie scoops, you can always go ahead and portion them out with some damp hands. Moving on, we're going to go ahead and get our butter ready. So we're just going to get some salted butter and add to that a little bit of tomato paste and mix that together. It's really as simple as that. You're just mixing the butter and the tomato paste, and then put it back in the fridge just to harden up a little bit, because you want the butter to be soft when you're trying to incorporate the tomato paste and the butter together. I've then gone ahead and heated up a tablespoon of oil in a non-stick pan, and we're going to go ahead and fry our turkey burgers. I've just cooked them in batches of 4 patties at a time, just to get them nice and golden brown and cooked through. Once you've done that, you can remove them from the pan and keep them warm in the oven. I've had this non-stick pan, and it's pretty much the only pan that I use when cooking, or non-stick pan that I use when cooking, for the past 7 years. I got it at Aldi and I absolutely love it. That's why you see it in all my videos, because it's basically the only pan that I use when I'm cooking, other than some other pots and pans when I'm like boiling pasta and stuff like that. So I highly recommend the pans from Aldi. They're pretty good. This isn't a sponsored video, by the way. I just like the pan. When you flip them over, you'll see they're nice and golden brown, and we're just going to continue cooking them until they're cooked through. I actually have my oven on at about 100 degrees, and after they've come out, I've just been keeping them warm in the oven so that we can get our fried cabbage underway. If you've got access to a barbecue or a grill and you want to go ahead and barbecue these, you can go ahead and do so. I would just wipe them with a little bit of olive oil before putting them on the grill. It's winter here in Australia and I don't have a barbecue, so I've just done them inside, and they were absolutely delicious. Yeah, it's just easy for me to do them in a pan on the stovetop. I've just gone ahead and wiped out the pan that I was using to cook the turkey burgers. To that, I'm going to add some butter and a splash of oil just to stop that butter from burning. I'm using the same pan because I want to keep the cleanup as minimal as possible. I actually only have about 16 minutes of footage that I'm editing, so you can see how quick this recipe actually is from start to finish. To that, once I've added that little bit of olive oil and we get that butter nice and foamy, we're going to go ahead and add our cabbage. I actually just buy the pre-shredded one because it's really cheap to buy, and I find that it's often more expensive to get cabbage on its own. This one just has white cabbage, purple cabbage and a little bit of carrot in it. Tasted really good and it was really easy. And we're just going to mix it around. We're going to add some salt and pepper. I forgot to film the bit where I added the pepper. And then we're just going to keep stirring it and allow it to caramelize before we go ahead and serve it. So you'll see that it's nice and wilted, and I'm just going to serve it up with my turkey burgers and tomato butter. If you don't want to make the fried cabbage, you can serve the turkey burgers with chips or roast vegetables or potatoes. That's completely up to you. Matt and I are on a kind of low carb diet, so that's why we're serving it with cabbage. So I hope you like this video, I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!